Post-game report. I'm Osvita Mara here. Chalk up another loss for the Seattle Seahawks. This one a 21-13 loss to the San Francisco 49ers. 49ers came in as NFC West division leaders. They leave courtesy of their win over the Seahawks as the NFC West division champions. And yeah, it was that kind of night. A lot of familiar themes in terms of what we've been talking about. Seahawks last four losses, right? They've lost 4 out of 5. And let me start with the injuries first. Tyler Lockett injured his hand, actually a finger in his metatarsal, which is right up here. And they're just going to have to take a look at. Pete Carroll wasn't really sure. You never know with the injuries, whether surgery will be needed or not. We'll get the news tomorrow. I could make speculation that, Rashad Penny, when he had the same injury, he was back in 2 weeks, but that's all a speculation. It's just the fact that Tyler Lockett goes down, a significant part of the Seahawks offense, right when you need him. But again, find out tomorrow. Anything else would just be utter speculation. Brian Monet suffered a significant knee injury, according to Pete Carroll. So, yeah, the likelihood of him coming back, that one I could say probably not. When you hear the word significant, it means he'll be out. So the other one, Jordan Brooks, suffered a sore neck, and his injury is uncertain. Tanner Moose came in and actually played pretty well, but probably a good indication, good hope that Brooks will return sooner than later. That's all I can tell you. I can make stuff up, but that's the real reality. As for the game, as I said, those familiar themes are showing up again. Can't stop the run, and you can't run the ball. Now, on that note, Kenneth Walker returned, and he had 12 carries for 47 yards. Yeah, and, you could see what he brings to the game. And the Seahawks offense just didn't do it for the first 4 drives. Brutal first quarter, and they found their rhythm on the 5th drive, and that was a field goal, 38-yard field goal by Jason Myers. But today, a tale really of a team that was unable to play together. When the defense played well, the offense didn't play well. When the offense played well, the defense didn't play well. When the defense didn't play well, the offense didn't play well. So it was just that kind of game. So here is what the players had to say after the game inside the locker room.
Well, we're not on a very good streak right now in terms of, I mean, it's tough for me to remember who we played last week, but, yeah, okay, so, and then before that, it was the Rams?
Yep, the Rams.
Okay, the Rams. So we're on a 2-game lose streak, essentially. The teams that we, should be competing relatively well with. And I don't think it's the competing part that's the issue. It's just the finishing part, and just got to find a way to get back to that each individually. I know myself, I didn't play up to the level that I should have played up to today. I know that, so I'm going to work on that, and I'm going to get better for next week. But, this is a really good football team, and, we can win. We can win out if we choose to. We just got to choose to.
Do you draw back to, that your 4-game win streak, when you won the 4, so to your point, you can win.
Absolutely.
Just a matter of drawing from that moving forward?
I don't even know if it's necessarily drawing from that. I just think it's a matter of moving forward and understanding what it takes to win each and every week, because every week's different, every team's different, so every scheme that you come up with is going to be different. But, we just keep moving forward in that regard, and we'll be fine.
Simple as it is, I take that. That's on me. It's been a couple of those that I wish I could have back this year, and I normally don't drop, but it happened. You have no choice but to move on. But I take credit. When I drop it, I had a nice break on the ball, and should just use my hands. And it's one of those ones that I'll be frustrated thinking about, till next week when I get another op. So, at the end of the day, it's other plays out there that we gotta have. And, I do think that was a big momentum shift of me not catching that ball. So, I'll be better.
Especially when it's a good friend of you, Joey's a good friend of mine, and to have him go down, it doesn't seem to be something crazy. So, we're expecting him to be back, but, it's not fun, especially when you're doing that kind of stuff, you know what I mean?
What was better in the run game today?
I felt like we were coming downhill for the most part, Thinking back on it, I can only think of two, big runs they have. Obviously, the one at the end and one in the first quarter. But besides that, for the most part, we're coming downhill. Guys win their fits and just, even though at the end of the game, we hate to see that one break out.
So the couple of touchdowns to Kittle, that first one, it is such a well-designed play. What would you or could you have done differently? And not you, the defense.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough one. Fake jailbreak left, fake jailbreak right, and then just lay down the middle. I mean, that's tough. You know what I mean? I don't know.
You have it. You heard it from inside the locker room in terms of what the players had to say about another loss, the fourth loss in 5 games for the Seahawks. Give credit to the players in terms of staying united. Quandre Diggs, you heard from the coach Pete Carroll, and what's important in the NFL, you only got 3 games left, is to really the unity. And what you can do as a team. Can you get together? How you practice? Can you carry that into the game? That's really what needs to happen here. Today, for all intents and purposes, this was a superior team. The 49ers were just that much better than the Seahawks. The Seahawks can get there, but Nick Bosa was an issue. Christian McCaffrey, 26 carries for 108 yards and a touchdown. The wonder back also had 6 receptions for 30 yards. And the intricacy of the 49ers offense, the speed, the tight ends was just too much for the Seahawks as they are learning, and they needed some more pass rushers. So there you have it. San Francisco 49ers 21, Seattle Seahawks 13. For the post-game report, CascadiaSports.net, I'm Asvita Mara.